I've been in this industry for over 30 years, out of which 24 years I was at sea, serving from a cadet to a captain. I'm very well aware of what is needed for the seafarers with regards to their welfare, as well as the work rest hours, that is the focus now. With the MLC kicking in, I think we welcome the MLC. I think the key components of the MLC is actually protection of the seafarers' rights with regards to timely payment of wages, as well as the work rest hours, the training. Our seafarers will be paid according to the MLC requirement, and they can check the wages online wherever they are, on board the ship in the oceans. They can check if the payment has been received from NSSPL. The immediate effect would be, there are many, one of which is actually the seafarers is more aware of their rights, and they have the process and procedures for them to raise any complaints to the appropriate authority if there is. And as for the operators and owners like ourselves, we will be more structured. We are in fact well ahead of the game, and we started off about 2 years ago, and we conduct intensive training for the entire fleet, particularly the senior officers, the captains, the chief engineers. And a lot of emphasis has been put in the complaint procedures so that when the MLC kicks in, all our crew will understand their rights and make use of the complaints procedures to address issues about the ships. I spoke with quite a few of our industry friends. I think quite many of them are not ready yet with respect to even inspection. They are finding difficulty having enough inspectors to inspect the ships as 20th August approaches. NSPL, we are equal opportunity employer, and in fact we have more than 10 female officers within our pool. Yes, we are attracting interest from the young ladies that are just coming out of high school. The challenges is actually selecting the right candidate who can stay on the ship, work on the ship in the male-dominated industry.
It's not easy to actually go into the male-dominated industry, whereby there are much more guys, and they have not seen girls sailing before with them. Most of them have not been sailing with girls before, so it's difficult for them to adapt to us. So we have to adapt to them. Actually, being women seafarers, we are actually the minority, so we get better protection from our employers, and more trainings are being taught on board. We have safety briefings and trainings as in how to better protect our seafarers on board.
Initially, it was the love for the sea. Yeah, previously I was in the sailing sport, and from there I developed a passion for sailing. So I have brought my passion into my career, which is one factor, and another is the structure of this industry, which is very fixed. So, and I know 5 years from now what I'll be doing.
If you compare from now and before, we actually have more seafarers coming up into the industry. So hopefully we can bring the name of the women seafarers up by another level, so thus attracting more people to join.
Our aim, both of us, is to become masters of a vessel. Yep.
It's good to have a goal somewhere there. You actually, especially when you are sailing on board, it can be tough. The jobs are not easy and difficult to adapt, but with some aim and goal in mind, right, you can actually picture yourself up there and push yourself even further to climb the ladder even faster.